Hi guys, it's been a really long time. I haven't done a video in so long because I have been busy with like life things, and the past couple of times I've had weekends off I've actually gone to visit my boyfriend who lives a couple of hundred miles away. So yeah, but I've been collecting a few little bits. I went shopping the other day and I got a couple of like skincare-y beauty things, and I also went into Boots and Superdrug. So I've got a little pile here that I wanted to share with you, and I'm also going to give like a mini review of the skincare things that I've been using as well, because I have tried them out, and I was just going to give a little review of those as well, just then you get a little bit of information in my videos instead of me just showing you everything. So yeah, I'm going to start off with the skincare bits, and the first thing I went out and got was the hydraluron. It looks like this. I kept the box because I had no idea what it looked like in the box, and I was searching for it for ages in Boots, and it looks like this. This is the box, and then oh dear, I'm not doing very well. I'm opening it the wrong way around. And then this is the hydraluron, I guess. It's basically just designed to help your moisturiser moisturise your face and keep it like nice and plumped for a little bit longer, I guess. And I have got quite oily skin, so I was a bit like dubious on whether I should get this or not. I decided I should just give it a go, but it makes my skin really nice, and it just makes it feel moisturised throughout the day. It doesn't make it oily or anything like that, it just keeps it nice and moisturised, if that makes any sense to anyone. But yes, so I got the hydraluron, which then will lead me on to my next thing, because I needed a new moisturiser. And because I have quite oily skin, staying on the subject here, I got the Dermologica oil control lotion, which looks like this. And basically it's a moisturiser that's just meant to help control the oil in your face. And I have been, my skin is just, in the winter it's just gone horribly wrong. So I went and got this, and then I thought the hydraluron will help the moisturiser part of it, keep it nice and moisturised. And I must say, this works lovely. Is that even a word? Lovely. It just works really well. It keeps my face quite moisturised along with this, and it just keeps it very nice and not oily. So that's always a big help too when your face isn't covered in oil. Lovely, lovely image for you guys there. So I also went to an Origins counter. One of the things I can't actually show you because I left it. But I have the box for it. It's the Origins spot remover. I do have that. It's the really tiny little bottle thing, and it's a blemish treatment control, and I was using it for about a week before I left it in Portsmouth, and it just cleared up my blemishes like dramatically. I was shocked. I was like, oh my gosh, this is actually working. And I was deeply amazed at how brilliant it worked. It is a bit pricey because you get like a tiny bottle of this gel, and you know it's £14 for the tiny little bottle. But I must say, I've had prescription like acne treatment, and I've had like other creams and gels and stuff targeted for spots and things, and they just don't work. This is the only thing that I think actually has worked really well. So definitely give the other creams and stuff a try first, but if you really can't find anything, I think this would be brilliant, and it is brilliant, but I can't actually show you the product, sorry. And my last little creamy beauty skincare thing is the Origins High Potency Nightamins. It's a night cream basically, and I wanted a night cream because I've never actually had a night cream before, and I thought it would be a good idea because it's getting really cold, and I know my skin can be quite oily sometimes, but sometimes it's not as well. So, you know, it's just a mixture of the two things. It looks like this. Ooh, put it in the camera. And it says it's a mineral enriched oil-free renewal cream. I did get the one that's oil-free because, as you all know by now, my skin is oily. And you get quite a lot because you really do not need much. And it smells like orange chocolate. I don't know, I'm not very good at describing things, to be honest, so especially with smells, but it smells orangey, it smells quite nice. And you just cleanse your face. I just whack this straight on, like after I've like toned and whatnot. I just over the face. When you wake up, your just skin feels so like baby like, and it's like, ooh, I like my face at the moment. But yeah, it is, I think it was £34 or 32, it's around that mark. However, the other night creams I was looking at were a bit more expensive than this one, and I've heard a lot of good things about Origins, and I just wanted to give some of their bits a go. And yeah, so that's that one. So I'm going to move on to more the makeup side. Two of these things I did get online when I was ordering some other bits, and they're blushes, because I don't have many blushes. I'm one of those people that will go straight to the eyeliner and the foundation and just skip the blush, but I thought I need some more blusher in my life. I'd seen these around and they're the Dainty Doll ones, and I've heard that they're actually being discontinued, or that you won't be able to really buy them anymore. So I ordered two, and this is what they look like just out of the box. I think it's really cute packaging and it's just so cute. But I'll show you the colours I got. I got 001, which, to be fair, I thought is a little bit darker than this. It's like lilac. I really didn't think it was going to be this lilac. I thought it was going to be like a little bit darker, not that lilac. You can never go by colours on the internet, just don't. But I'm wearing it now, and I don't know. I don't even know if I look like I've got like a blushed face. But that's 001. And then I also got 002, which is like just quite a paley pinky blush. To drugstore bits, I got some from Boots and then some from Superdrug. And yeah, I'll just put them all together. I can't remember where I got what from. I went and got two Barry M matte nail varnishes. And I thought these two went quite nicely together, so if I wanted to I could put them together. But they look like that. They are in Crush, which is this one, which is like a nice dark sort of, it just looks autumny to me, just nice dark nails. And Vanilla, which is like a bit more of like a grey, it's like a grey purple. I have it on my nails at the moment. It is quite pale. And I was a bit sort of like, I don't know if I want matte nail varnishes or not, they might look a bit weird. But I must say, once they're on, I think they do look really quite cool. I do like them. And then if you do want it to just add a shine to it, just add a top coat, and then it's just, you know, normal nail varnish again. But I do really like these. Chip wise, probably not the best, just because I work in a place where you have to have really good nail varnish for it to stay on all day, and these lasted about 3 hours before they chipped completely off my hands. So, you know, if you're not really doing much, I think these are brilliant if you've got like just not doing much day. They will stay on, but you know, yeah. So I like these. I know Topshop have got quite a lot of matte ones, and I was looking at their colours and I think I might be going in there later. Sorry for the lighting change. I hope this doesn't actually look too dark now. The sun has just come streaming through my window and I went as white as a ghost, so I'll carry on. With it being winter and everything, I get quite cracked dry lips, and I have a habit of biting them just from childhood. I've always done it and I can't seem to stop myself. So I've been wanting to try out some more glossier type of, I wouldn't say glossy, but more hydrating lip products, just then it doesn't dry my lips out majorly and then I start getting like the horrible bits. It's just not very attractive. And I got the Sexy Mother Pucker Gloss Stick in Rapunzel, and it's just a nice deep plummy colour, and I think for autumn winter you've got to have at least sort of one nice plummy colour. I've got a few but not very hydrating, and it's just a really nice colour. They are quite glossy, I suppose it's a gloss stick, you know. I just sort of will rub it into my lips a bit more so then it's less intense gloss, or I'll just pop a powder, like a translucent powder over the top just to mattify it a teeny tiny bit. But it kept my lips so nice and sort of, you know, hydrated. I didn't feel like my lips were too dry, and they didn't get very dry throughout the day when I had this on. Only problem is I don't like the stickiness of gloss. That is the only problem with it on, like, full on. With this, it's just a little bit sticky, but besides that, I really like it. And staying on the course of hydrating lip products, I got the Bourjois Colour Boost, and I got this bright pinky colour one because I don't really have many pink colours at all, and again it was very hydrating and it was quite comfortable to wear, and it's pretty much, I wouldn't say it's as glossy as the Soap and Glory one, but I'd definitely say it's still as hydrating. But I preferred this one just over the Soap and Glory one a little bit, just because it wasn't as glossy. It was just a bit more hydrating, I would probably say. So I really like that one as well. This is the last lip product, I swear. I sort of go a bit mad with lip products. It is the Moisture Renew Lipstick by Rimmel. I thought I'd have to give one of these a go. I've seen so many people talk about them. Got to give them a go. And I got it in 500 Diva Red. Whenever I try out a lip product, I normally will get a red. It's very rare I will get a pink and think, ooh, this will be brilliant. No, I have to get red first to see whether I like it, and then I'll go from there. It's just a very Diva red, and when it's on, it is very glossy. Well, I wouldn't say glossy, it's very hydrating. To me it's probably very glossy because I like matte things on my lips, but it is very hydrating. It's got a really nice shine to it, and I wore it for a couple of hours, and you know, it budged a little bit but not too much, and it just gave me a really nice hydrated lip. And I'm going to go back and get some more of these, but just more in neutral tones, because I've been doing a lot more eyeshadow and I want just a more neutral lip, and I think these are really good for the colder months because they give great pigmentation, and they also, you know, they give a nice hydrating lip as well without having to keep topping up with like lip balm or something like I normally do. So I'm going to get more of these, definitely. And I went to the Maybelline section and I got their 24-hour colour tattoo, and I got it in On and On Bronze, and I really love this colour. I haven't really used loads of it yet, but I've worn it once to work and it was such a nice colour to wear. And it's quite intense as well, so you can always just pair it with like a dulled down lip, but it's just a very nice bronzy, very metallic shade, and I really do like this colour. Definitely going to be trying more of the like bronzier browns. I've also gone on a bit of a hype for brown kohl pencils. I just think when it gets a bit colder especially in the autumn, I just think a brown liner can really just make your eyes pop, because sometimes black is a little bit too intense for my eye shape, so I think brown just softens it a bit. So I got the Specialized Precision Liner Pencil, and it's a Rimmel one, and it's just a brown liner, really. No matter how many, you know, liners I try, I always go back to Rimmel because I think their eyeliners are really good, or their eye pencils, should I say, are really good. I don't really get any eye pencils from anywhere else. It's the Rimmel Match Perfection foundation. You'll have to forgive me because I'm really bad at describing foundations. I'm just not very good at it. I'm sorry. But this is my first Rimmel foundation, and I must say I am really impressed with it. I did not think the foundation was going to be as nice as what it actually is, because it is a really quite inexpensive sort of foundation, and I was really impressed with it. It has an SPF of 18 in it, and I've got the one in Light Porcelain. This was the lightest colour I could find. I don't know if there's any lighter, but it's number 10 basically. I'm going to read what it says to you on the back, just so then you have a small amount of knowledge of this product, because I'm useless at describing foundation. It's a traceless coverage foundation with advanced smart tone technology for perfectly flawless skin under any light, and it's got enhanced with sapphire radiance from an illuminating glow. I really can't talk today, I apologise. I must say, because my skin is quite oily, sometimes foundations do move around my face and I have to sort of stop for a minute and just sort of rub it back into my face because it clogs sort of all around here and it goes quite cakey. This foundation didn't do that. There might have been one time when I did sort of just have to push it sort of somewhere else on my face, but it didn't go too cakey. It was really nice to put on, and it just sort of went on oh. I can't talk today. It just went on quite effortlessly. There we go. And it just blended into my skin really, really nicely. And then I like to sort of layer my foundation, and I think I put about 3 layers of this on, and it lasted all day, and it really didn't really move across my face, and it just looked quite nice. So that was my skincare makeup haul / review. Really apologise for not filming a bit more recently, but I've had a lot more important things happening in my life recently which needed a lot of care and attention going towards it. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. I have got a lot more things to be filming with. I'm waiting for a few more things to come in the post, and there will be a fashion haul as well as outfit of the days coming up and stuff like that. I'm also going to try and vlog. So thank you so much for watching. I will see you in my next video. Thank you. See ya.